see from this graphic provided by AmericanSPCC.org, 30% of youth admit to bullying, 1 in 3 students have been bullied at school, and 70% have witnessed bullying. So let's pretend for a moment that we are students in a classroom. This would mean that at least one of us is a bully, at least one of us has been bullied, and at least 2 of us are bystanders to bullying. So you can see from this just how almost everyone has been impacted by bullying in some way. Through a great amount of research, I have come to a strong understanding of bullying and its impacts. Bullying is a social problem that should have a no-tolerance view and needs continual awareness in order for the public to love others in a God-honoring way. So for the next few minutes, we will look deeper into the problem of bullying, including the tragic effects of bullying and how we can find a solution through treating it with a no-tolerance view. With that said, let's explore this a bit deeper. So my first point is that bullying is a serious problem with devastating effects. Firstly, it goes against God's values. John 15:12 says, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." When we are disrespecting each other and not treating each other with the worth that God tells us we have, then we are not loving one another, and we are not following God's commands. Then also, it is a prevalent problem. StopBullying.gov says that 70.6% of young people say that they have seen bullying in their schools. 70.6. That is a lot of people that have witnessed bullying that we need to stop. And also the problem is the act of bullying. You don't have to be a stereotypical bully to act like a bully in certain situations. We don't have to overgeneralize it. We just have to watch how we're treating each other in every scenario and make sure that we are not devaluing or putting each other down. Then also it results in many devastating effects. These include anxiety, depression, poor school adjustment, self-image, sleeping difficulties, headaches and stomach aches, self-harm, and suicide. So bullying has a lot of effects that are both mental and physical, and it's literally killing people. This brings me to my second point. We can find a solution to bullying by treating it with a no-tolerance view. So a no-tolerance view means communicating and confronting the problem openly. So open communication will help people to be more aware and on the lookout for bullying. If we are talking more about bullying and its effects in our circles and friend groups, then we're going to be more consciously aware of it and on the lookout for it. Kids need to be believed, they need to have a trusted adult to go to, have an advocate to intervene, and good support. So if we can be someone who listens and believes kids, that we are trusted by them and that they can go to, and that we intervene and support them, then we can help to end bullying. Then we need to also love others as God commands. Genesis 20:13 says, "And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said to her, 'This is your kindness that you should do for me. In every place wherever we go, say of me, this is my brother.'" We need to remember that when we are interacting with other people, we are interacting with children of God, and we need to treat them as our brothers and sisters in Christ. Then we also need to spread the awareness and educate others. According to the American Psychological Association, parents, teachers, and school administrators can help students engage in positive behavior and teach them skills so that they know how to intervene when bullying occurs. Older students can serve as mentors and inform younger students about safe practices on the internet. With the digital age and social media becoming a more big thing, we need to make sure that we are being role models and teaching others about bullying and its effects. What we have discussed together today needs to be shared so that we can openly communicate and watch out for this issue and stop it. This brings me to my conclusion. Bullying is a social problem that should be taken seriously and needs continual discussion in order for the public to love others in a God-honoring way. It is a common and popular issue that goes against God's values and has devastating effects. We need to have absolutely no tolerance for it by confronting and communicating openly about the problem, loving others as God values, and continually spreading awareness by educating others. I encourage all of you to think just how deeply God cares for his children. Knowing this, could you imagine how deeply it hurts him to see them devalue and cause pain to one another? By having a no-tolerance view of bullying and treating one another accordingly,